What's up, Tom? I'm Fernando.
Fernando, how are you?
Good to meet you. Good to meet you.
Great to meet you too.
Did you guys shoot this on film?
Yeah, this was shot on 35 anamorphic.
Does this make it better for you visually?
You know, I very much share Damien's opinion. I mean, I love film. I love whether it's 16, 35, 8mm, IMAX. I've been lucky to work on several movies that have done several different film formats. I love film. It doesn't mean every movie has to be filmed, but the way Damien envisioned Babylon, I think 35 was very appropriate.
When the film has got scanned to digitally, right?
Yes.
What do you edit on?
So I edit on Avid Media Composer. The film is scanned and it's converted to a bunch of different files, including files that I can cut with in the Avid.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Did you go actually to Avid offices from some extra stuff?
We actually went through a lab. And then I was editing over on the Fox lot in Building 32, famous editorial building that dates back to the 1930s. So we felt a lot of the history there while we were putting it together. So it was pretty special.
And that's cool. That's kind of like being in an old car to get the feeling of it.
Yeah, that's a little bit how it was. I mean, you know, I think about all the movies that were cut there in this building, like old 20th Century Fox movies like Patton and other movies dating back to the 30s.
Is this your French Connection?
Oh, well, I'm a big fan of the French Connection. I don't know if this is my French Connection, but certainly that 20th Century Fox film, that loomed large when we were cutting the picture on the Fox lot.
I truly believe the editor makes or breaks the film. So you being on it, I think, makes it.
Oh, thank you for saying so. I mean, my hope is that, I get to just keep doing what I love, which is edit movies, and in particular edit movies with Damien Chazelle. I just hope I get to keep doing that, and I'm just lucky to be a part of it.
You also, I'm sure, sat down a little bit on the final edits to find out where scenes could be cut down a little bit. How does that process go?
Well, we're always trying to expedite. We're always trying to find, simple ways to tell the story. But the truth is that this movie started as a 180-page script, so Damien always knew it was going to be epic. And the fact that it was an ensemble picture, we always knew it was going to take a certain amount of real estate to tell this story. And so we always look for places to cut things. But the first cut that Damien and I had of the movie was 2 hours and 56 minutes. And it didn't work. It was too fast. We were missing things. The rhythm wasn't right. So we brought it back up to 3 hours and 30 minutes, and then we brought it back down to 3:10 and 3:15, and it eventually wound up pretty much at where it is now, which is ultimately what it wanted to be.
Last question is going to be, sometimes when you're cutting scenes, it's too long, too short, you're cutting out the fat, and then you watch it 10 other times, and you're like, you know what, it needs to go back the way it was. Did that happen a lot?
That happens all the time on every movie I work on, but that's the thing is we would screen the movie, we would watch it a lot, and that's how you judge it. You judge it while watching it with just the two of us. Sometimes we watch it with other people, with an audience. We have a little private screening, and you make adjustments as you go along. Sometimes you elongate, sometimes you shorten. But a big guiding light all the time for our rhythm was Justin Hurwitz's music. His high energy, up-tempo music was a North Star for the picture cutting.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, great talking to you. I can't wait to see it.
Thank you.
Can't wait to see your work.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.